Hey, what's going on, everyone? So if you're watching this video, I'm going to go ahead and assume, and hopefully I'm rightfully assuming, that you guys are thinking about becoming YouTubers because you need an extra stream of income, or maybe it's because your employer's working you too many hours and you just need some extra free time. So you thought, hey, I'm going to become a YouTuber and have some extra time to spend with my family, my kids, or do whatever it is that you crazy kids do these days, right? So I'm going to give you some insight. I'm going to tell you exactly what it means to be a YouTuber these days. I'm going to tell you exactly how much YouTubers make. Also going to show you exactly how I live off of this income, right? We're going to take a look at where I grew up. We're going to take a look at where I live now because I think you guys deserve to know that. Now, with all that being said, before you guys get too excited, let me tell you, there is a slight downside to being a YouTuber, right? So, for instance, let me just give you some examples. If you don't know how to edit your own videos, perhaps you don't know how to make your own thumbnails or how to market these videos, well, man, it might get a little tougher for you. You might need to spend a little bit of those earnings that you make in order to get where you need to be, right where I'm at today. Fortunately for me, I found an app on my phone that allows me to create thumbnails for my videos. I was able to figure it out. Man, I think I'm good at it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But here's the thing. There are other expenses that you need to know about. For instance, like you may need to have like a camera crew. So I do have like a camera crew that records me, and as you will see in today's video, the camera crew that I have is pretty dadgum decent. They know what they're doing. I had to pay them a little bit more than you would pay, your average beginner. Now, you could use your sister Becky, your mother Thelma, or maybe your brother, whoever, to record the videos. They just might not be quite the way that they need to be in order for the algorithm to recognize a quality video, right? The algorithm might say, hey, you don't have quality videos here, so we're not going to promote your video. So those are just all things that you need to consider. Sorry for my voice cracking. I think I'm going through puberty. But, that is the reality of, what's going on right now. So those are things you need to consider. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Let me show you exactly how I'm living. Let me show you exactly how much money I'm making. I think I'm going to show you how I'm living first. Then I'm going to show you how much money I'm making, just so you know exactly what you need to focus on in order to get on my level. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, by the way, my income comes exclusively from YouTube. I do not have an employer. I work for myself. When I say I work for myself, I mean I work for YouTube. I work for you guys. You guys are my boss, so you tell me what to do, right? But anyhow, my income is exclusive to YouTube, or I get paid exclusively by the views that I get from YouTube. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into the video. When I moved back in with my mom's house, everything's been fine. I ain't had to pay no bills, no rent, no electricity, no water bill or nothing. Probably because we don't have electricity or water right now. That's gonna change. I plan on changing that as soon as I get the money to do so. But let me give you a tour closer up, right? As you can see right now, we ain't got a door. We're working on getting one. Door got broken and it failed. So right now, we don't have a door. When it rains, not very comfortable. Also, when it storms real heavy, sometimes I wonder at night, I have nightmares, these night terrors about tornadoes coming in, swooping me away, since there's no door on my front door, or at my front door. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Can we edit that out? Actually, just leave it in. So yeah, this is the house I grew up in, man. Proud of it, dude. This is where I grew up. Peace. Showed y'all my mom's trailer earlier. Now, welcome to my crib, baby. Because this here is my humble adobe. Or is it adobe? Can someone please tell me how to pronounce that? This is my humble adobe. Edit it out if that ain't right.
Why don't you take care of your goats?
Goats calling my name. But I ain't gonna take care of it because I'm a rebel like that. So this is my home, y'all. It's been my home for about the last few months, ever since Well, longer than that, actually. I got to be honest with you guys. Ever since AMC tanked, I had to move back in at my old house. Paying rent here, it's about 20 bucks a month. Pretty steep, right? But I can afford it because I'm doing big things. Now, as you can see, I just built this front deck here. It's fabulous. You can step on it, walk on it, get in the front door. And sometimes if I don't feel like going in the front door, I walk out back to the back door, right? So I got two entrances at my crib, and man, I love it. It's fabulous. And sometimes I live in this other trailer right there. Can you show the folks that trailer that I live in? Yeah, sometimes I stay in that trailer when I have like a mattress or something out here. Right now I don't have one, but sometimes I do. And when I do, I just live there. So I want to show y'all the guest house right now. So you ain't got to be a goat, nor do you have to be a chicken to stay here. You can just stay here if you want to, right? Actually, I got this up on Airbnb, reasonably priced, y'all. I think it's like 75 bucks a night plus cleaning fees and everything. So that guy, what's your name, sir?
I don't know.
That guy right there, he stays here frequently. I think he lives here. I don't know, man. But you sometimes have to ask him to leave when our Airbnb guests come over, you know. So thought I'd just show you. They eat signs. They eat trees. Small trees, they can't eat a big one unless you give them enough time to do so. They eat chairs. We put chairs in here for them to eat. Anything that they're hungry for, we feed them, right? Now this little Billy right here, man, I call him Billy the Kid. This is another Billy goat right there, man. I call this guy Billy the Kid number 2 because he's like a kid and he's a Billy. He's a hillbilly kid, I think. Now, look at these Billy goats right here. Sometimes I like to tussle with them. I like to pet them. They're usually real friendly. They run to me. When I chase them, hey, come back here, goat. Don't you run away from me. And I do realize, as you can see, their buttholes. The only thing I can tell you, because like I said last week, I'm unable to censor my videos as I've lost all of my editing capability due to me not being able to afford to pay $3.99 a month anymore for the editing apps. So you're just gonna have to close your eyes every time you see a goat butthole. What I need you to do. But hey, it's worth it, right, to watch one of my videos? All right, so now that you guys seen how I live, let me go ahead and show you just exactly how much money I make. So as you can see by this screenshot, man, I've made $36.14 in the last few months. Actually, screenshot doesn't really make sense. I think it skips some months. But as you can see, man, you know, in the last several months, I've made over 36 bucks, y'all. So you can take that money, man. You can do a lot with it. What exactly can you do with it? Well, use your imagination. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but I know what I've been doing with it, man, and I had a good old time, man. So tell me what you would do if you were able to make this much money on your YouTube channel, especially if you're like a new YouTuber or considering to getting into YouTube. And tell me what you would do with that money, man. You know, would you buy yourself like some, maybe a new chicken, a new rooster, new hen, like some eggs, and then maybe sit on them to hatch them? Whatever it is that you want to do, man, I support you in the movement, man. I want you to better yourself. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Do not forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I think it'll be worth it for you, man.